Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's a bit early in my cycle for this month, but I'm going to go ahead and test. I am actually 6 DPO today. I usually don't like to test super early like this, but I had a bit of spotting yesterday, which was kind of weird for 5 DPO to have just a tiny bit of spotting in the morning and then nothing else after that. Yesterday night I kind of felt very crampy before I was going to bed, and kind of woke up the same way, just crampy and just kind of like a full feeling in the uterus area. I almost feel like I am about to start AF already, which would be super weird. That would be very early for me at 6 DPO, but just in case I had a clear blue left from last cycle, I wanted to go ahead and dip it today. Highly doubt it will say anything, but if I do happen to see anything, I'm going to the store later today, so I'll grab some more tests and just continue testing from there. If I don't see anything today, I might just give it a couple more days before actually starting my testing for this cycle. So this cycle so far, I ovulated 1 day later than what I usually do and what my app had calculated, and ovulation for sure happened on the right side. I usually ovulate on my left side a lot, and then just like randomly I'll ovulate on the right side because I can feel all the cramps and stuff going on that side. So I'm not sure which is my good side, my right or left, but I do like to keep note of it so that if I do ever see any positive tests, I will remember which side it was that I did get pregnant off of, based on the ovulation for that side. So I have a strange feeling that the right side might be my good side, and whenever I ovulate on the left, just nothing happens. As you guys most should know, I did have a tubal ligation years ago, but something has happened where it has failed and I'm able to get pregnant again, although the last 2 pregnancies ended in a loss. So at this point it is like middle of March and I have not been pregnant again since last year around this time. It's been a year since my last loss. Have not seen absolutely no positive tests whatsoever yet, but springtime seems to be a good time for me because my first ever loss that I had after my tubal ligation was around the springtime, around Easter as well. And then the second time I recorded all those videos with you guys last year, it was around April, like end of March and April. So we're back to around that same time. So we're gonna see what happens with today's test, and then we'll just see from there. Like I said, the cramping is a little weird. It's putting me into thinking that maybe something is going on or I am getting AF early for this month. And then just a random bit of spotting yesterday is the reason why I am going to test today as early as 6 DPO. Alright, let's go ahead and get this opened up. This is the clear blue, the pink dye one. Not exactly sure how sensitive these are. I believe they are 25 MIU of HCG, and it says results in 3 to 5 minutes, so I will probably give it the full 5 minutes. Let me get it out of here. Alright, let me dip it and then we'll watch it run through before I put it down. Everything is going good and as planned over here. We're still working on getting our house ready for sale this May. So that is super exciting. I'm watching the things on my checklist get checked off weekend by weekend, so that is good. Let me close this up. I started talking to a realtor over there in Vermont and just kind of working with them and asking them questions about properties that we're seeing, and you know, just starting the connection and starting to speak with them about what it is that we want. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. This is our cat Sasha. We've been talking about maybe getting a camper and then being able to travel around over there and really take our time in property searching and not feel like we're rushed. Although we have a lot of pets that are coming with us. We have 2 cats, and they're outdoor cats, so that would be kind of tricky to maneuver around with living in a camper. And then we also have 4 dogs, a small dog that usually lives inside, and 3 large dogs that are outside dogs, 2 hound dogs and 1 Pyrenees guard dog. And so she used to be our livestock guardian when I had our sheep and everything. So that would be the only thing that would be tricky to work around with living in a camper. But I feel like it would be a good option for us if we want to really take our time and property search all summer long. But we'll see what happens. If we do happen to find a property before even considering all of that, then that would be awesome if we could just sell this one and then move straight into the new property. But we'll see what happens. Like I said many times before, we like to just leave it up to God, not stress about it, and just knowing that God has a plan for us and he's already working on our future property and where it is that we're supposed to be moving is very comforting, because we don't have to worry and stress about it too much. Whatever is going to happen has already been planned out for us, and we're just really excited for this next chapter of our lives. And for now, I am just working on cleaning up the house, fixing it all up. We're working on like outside stuff. We haven't cut the grass in a while because it's been winter and it hasn't really grown much. So what we have is just these weeds around the grass that have gotten tall. But at some point before listing and taking our pictures, we'll get the grass nicely cut, and the garden is going to be nice and cleaned up. And just the house in general is pretty much, if you follow our Vision Farm on YouTube, that is our property. And I've been sharing like everything that I've been doing for home improvements to get the house looking nice and pretty before listing. So definitely check out that channel if you don't already. And that's what we'll be sharing our big move as well, and as we get settled into the new state. So definitely check that channel out. This one I try to share our TTC journey, and just like if we take family trips, maybe like recipes. We haven't really been sharing a lot of recipe videos lately, but probably when we get settled into the new house, I'll start doing those again as well. And all of the things like that. It's more of like my personal channel to share whatever I want, devotions, scriptures that come to mind, or just any random things that I feel like God is leading me to want to make a video about. That is what this channel is more about. And then the Our Vision Farm is more of our homesteading channel and more related with animals and our business, our farm business and home cottage food business and things like that. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer for this test. I forgot to look what time I dipped it on, but we'll see the results when I feel like 5 minutes have passed. So I'll see you soon. Okay, it's been over 5 minutes, probably closer to 6 or 7. So let's go ahead and take a peek. Again, at 6 DPO, not really expecting to see anything, but you just never know. I'll have to grab some more tests regardless so I can continue testing later on in my cycle. I have no tests at all left. This is my last one. Not really seeing anything. Now let me take a closer look. Let me put it, sometimes you can see better when it's down. Let me take a closer look myself and see if I see anything. No, I don't see anything at all on this clear blue test for today. But that's okay. We're going to keep on tracking and keeping note of any symptoms, if I have any more spotting or anything else. And just, I think I'm going to test a little bit later. I'll grab some tests while I'm at the store today, but I won't start actually testing till maybe 10, 11 DPO. So I'll save my test for that, just so that I am not just randomly wasting money for no reason, because it's still so early. I just wanted to make sure I'm not missing out on anything or the start of anything, since I'm currently having the cramping and then had spotting yesterday. We'll see if that is the sign of something, maybe some positive lines later on in the cycle. We will find out together. So let me see, when I go to the store today, we'll see what tests I'm able to find what's in stock so I can stock up and be ready for later on. So I'll see you guys back, not tomorrow, but like I said, 10 or 11 DPO, I think I'll start doing daily testing again. And in the meantime, I'll keep track of any symptoms or anything else that may be going on. But that is the results for today. So thanks for joining me this morning again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.